Hi guys, it's Drew here. Welcome to another high score challenge this week. It's Ghosts'n Goblins on the arcade. It's 1 credit, 3 lives, get as many points as you can and try not to score foul. Now, first of all, apologies for the really dodgy sound on this one. I think my microphone's on the blink because I recorded the video and on my HD PVR and muted the mic. The mic didn't mute and the mic was sat right next to my television speaker. So it's kind of recorded the sound twice, and that's why it's so bloody loud and it sounds a bit funny in places. Now this bit, I'm not score farming here by the way, this bit was a pain in the arse. Every time I tried to jump over his gravestone, a bloody zombie came. You watch that back, you'll see what I mean. Every time I jumped, bloody zombie, 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 zombie. And then I thought, oh, sod it, and then bloody got hit by it, didn't I? The game's really been ticking me off today, and I was going to film my run tomorrow, but I thought, sod it, I've had enough. The game kept trolling me on certain parts, which I'll go into when I get there. But yeah, it started to piss me off royally, and this is my best run by far, by about 10,000 points. Now I figured out a nice little trick. I don't know if you've been noticing, but I'm chucking these lances when I'm on the ground, anyway, at quite a fast rate, and it works with the dagger as well, the sword. If you kind of like tap your stick rather than just push it to move, rather if you tap your stick and fire at the same time, you seem to lob your lances and, well, anything that fires straight very, very fast. It's amazing how fast it is, and it's like on that red demon, you can get a few more hits on him before he starts to take off and be a twat. Hate these guys as well. These guys have claimed my bloody armour way too many times than they should have done. Pain in the bleeding ass. Yeah, it's them over with. And what's with this second green plant as well? This second green plant that's slightly lower and you've got a duck to shoot it. I mean, what's that about? Oh, bastards. Fucking thing hit me there. Forgot about that. So I'm getting angry just watching it back, even though I'm not in control of it. Yeah, it is. Look, he's lower. He's lower than everybody else. So you got to duck down and get it. And the amount of times I forgot to do that, and he's bloody shot me with his whatever it is. Does your bloody head in. Now watch what I mean about the. These are pissing me off now as well. These rapid fire on this guy. Watch it. Just watch it. If you tap, look, you see how fast you bloody throw it, rather than just tap your button by itself. You actually lob them at a supersonic rate. And that's first level done. Yeah, and this was level 2 that started to pee me off. These bloody imps at the start kept doing stuff I didn't normally do, because they usually follow a kind of similar pattern and the same ones tend to spawn, but every now and then it does different stuff, and it just kept giving me random patterns I'd never seen before. Absolute doing my head in. I don't normally go this way. I normally go right up top and do a big massive jump down, but no, they had other ideas. Now, I only just made this. I could not believe I made that, to be honest with you. And I tried to get this guy with a bloody pot and he flew off. And this goblin house. Got greedy there and tried to get those points, and I think I get hit here. Yeah, there you go. Bit greedy on the old point front there. I probably wouldn't have done it anyway, to be honest with you, but because I don't think I've beat the guys. I can't remember now. I can't remember if I beat the guys. Well, fucking see, there you go, another mistake there. Jump straight up rather than moving. Bloody torch, don't want that. Alright, and this guy is my fucking nemesis. This guy at the top of this ladder. The amount of times he would not move from the ladder, I tried everything. He just would not move, and I think he's doing it this time as well, if I remember. He just would not bloody well move. Just backwards and forwards, guarding that ladder. Time ticking down, nothing I could do. Oh, I sod it, and I just legged it. And they started, I've never seen this before until yesterday. They start lobbing He got stuck there, didn't he? I didn't notice that when I actually played it. I've noticed he started lobbing the plasma bolts, or whatever you want to call them, straight across as well. If you run away from them. I've never seen him do that before. That helps enormously, being able to shoot that one through the wall. It's a shame you can't shoot the lower one as well. But yeah, I thought sod the points, because I took that long trying to get up that ladder with that guy. I was running out of time, so you need a good chunk of time to get across that that chasm with them stupid moving platforms. So I thought, well, I'd leg it. So I've only sacrificed about 2,000 points there in the pickups and the other ogres or whatever they are. Yeah, on this bit it took me ages to learn as well. I was trying to jump them, but you can just walk off them. As long as there's a platform lower next to you, you can just walk off it. So as long as there's always one lower than you and you jump, you'll always be okay, basically. Get the old swag bag. I can't remember if I did this first time now, because it's been a few hours since I've actually did the gameplay of it. But yeah, I mean, tapping forward and attacking, you just lob them really, really fast. And I die here. I remember dying here. I thought, oh, I've jumped over him, I'm going to get this, but no. I didn't see the fireball in time and it got me. You never know a game so harsh with the checkpoints as well. I mean, the amount of distance this sends you back is just ridiculous. And here we go again, my best mate. I think he played ball this time. You see, that was my fault that I actually I ran forward too fast then. And started the pain all over again. I thought, sod it again, let's run. And I think you can lob, there you go, lobbing there with me. Oh, not having that. Took a hit off a bloody bird. Pissed off. Then we got Blee Ogres sat in front of the ladders again. Got stuck on the ladder, fantastic. I think it's just he's just fucking trolling me all day long, this game was. So I thought, actually, now or never, this is the run that's going to be. And I'll get this one here, and then I move down the ladders. I'll leave those two again due to time, because I've got 1 minute 20 seconds left. This guy's a pain in the ass as well. I wish you could shoot him through the wall. Backs away, luckily. I mean, look at this. And normally you could struggle there if you don't do the tapping method. And I thought I screwed up now on these first set of jumps here. If you watch what happens, I get stuck in the third platform. Look at that. God knows. Just wedged completely in the bloody platform. Right now, these guys, I think I'll take them down this time. He kindly jumps on the spot. So when they jump forward, that's the problem, when he pushes you towards his mate. This guy does the same as well, but then I think he makes a lunge forward at the last minute. No, he doesn't. That must have been another run. They all blur into one when you've played it a few times. Now, I haven't been on this level many times. I've been on about 3 times at this point, so I wasn't familiar with it at all. I think I cocked up on the route here. So I went up and got me points. And then I thought, do I stay at the top, do I go at the bottom? I couldn't think what I was doing. So I thought, I'll go at the top. And then I knew I'd made the mistake, because I was stuck on this ladder then. It's in a rock and a hard place here. Like, what do I do? But I managed to get that one. And then I thought, oh shit, I'm stuck again, because if I go in that, then I'm going to get shot from both sides. So back I had to go. Yeah, jump. Hit by the zombies because I jumped straight up again. What a pain in the arse. And there's me thinking, ah, at least I made the checkpoint, and then bang, twat. Now I got to this next checkpoint once before, and I figured out how to kill this first red guy, and I figured out a nice little trick for the second red guy. This time I knew which way I was going now. Stay down. Nearly gets you every time. If you jump straight up rather than moving, you open yourself up for trouble. That was nice. That dropped there nicely for me. Now this first red guy I figured out how to kill pretty much every time with little no problem. It's a lot easier than the first one. If you jump up this ledge and then on the next ledge, he'll either attack you like he does here, and you can hit him like that, or he'll fly at the other side of you and you can just do the same, just turn around and batter the hell out of him. And this second red guy coming up here, I could not for the life of me kill this guy on a regular basis. But then by accident, because I was running for my life, I actually figured out a nice little trick to get rid of him. If you shoot him and you just run like mad, hopefully don't get hit by these bloody ghosts, get to about here, turn around, watch the bloody zombie, and he's disappeared. He just goes, he just takes his bat and ball home and pisses off. Now this is the first time I picked up the shield this as well, so I've never had any experience with it, but on the runs I've seen of people clearing this, they pick the shield up, and I have to say it's bloody good. It also blocks projectiles as well, so if they shoot at you, you can shoot their bullet or arrow or whatever you want. Now it's the furthest I've got this at this point, so I had no clue where I was going, so I didn't mean to go in like that. I knew that was wrong as soon as I walked down there. I thought, no, that's not the way to go. And I thought, is there another red guy here? I wasn't too sure. I was just panicking like mad. Didn't know what to expect at all. I mean, just putting another red guy here as well, it's insult to bloody injury, isn't it? I mean, I was amazed I killed this guy, to be honest with you. This shield is so good, it seems to confuse him. With the lance of a dagger, it stays up in the air, but the shield doesn't. And this, I had no clue what to do, and obviously you don't do that. Big mistake. But yeah, here's another example of this red guy going to jump onto that ledge, and I think he goes the other side this time. Yeah, there you go, look. Every time it works. So hopefully those of you who haven't submitted your run yet, you might be able to learn something from that and maybe use it to get a bit further. Really shouldn't have lost my armour there as well, but luckily there's a spare set up here. See, this works every time. Watch this. I go there and dodge the twats. There we go. And poof, he's gone. Where's he gone? We don't know. We don't care. This guy did my head in as well. Didn't know what we were going to do. But we'll either get the swag bag, get the other swag bag, get the armor pot. Yeah, and this guy as well. Look at him. Just sits there like an ass. And this is the pain in the ass bit with the bloody another red thing. You see his bullet, there's his bullet, and I don't actually see where he is, and I just thought, sod it, I'm just gonna run. Maybe he'll disappear like the other one I thought. Yeah, there's one, there's two, there's three. And they do disappear, but I jumped into him, and that was the end of my run there. But yeah, that's my best run, 91,200 points. I think if the game had pissed me off so much, I probably could improve that a little bit more. But I've had enough of Ghosts'n Goblins. I keep saying Ghouls and Ghosts. I've had enough of Ghosts'n Goblins for a week, and probably for a good while. And look forward to next week's challenge. So yeah, that's my submission there, guys. Best of luck to everybody else.